brothers and the occasional sister. Welcome to the Bro Check Club and welcome to my barn. It's a cracker, isn't it? The hay barn. I want to talk about forgiveness, and it's a very short video because I'm stacking hay and I'm just taking a break in between stacking it. I've just stacked 56 there and I've got to move stuff over. Forgiveness. I went to church when I was a little boy and they taught us forgiveness. Went to Sunday school and they taught us you've got to forgive those that persecute you. It's what Jesus did. And what I want to say is I never ever really accepted that, and I still don't to this day, and this is why. When you forgive somebody, well, to forgive somebody means that you no longer have resentment for what they've done. You no longer resent them, and you completely feel no anger around that, and you've forgiven that. You've let that go. So tell me this: if someone like hurt your daughter, if you're a father, really badly, like raped her and abused her, are you going to forgive that? Because I couldn't. If someone hurt your mother, hell no. If someone stole your pig dog, you imagine you've got a pig dog and you've been as a pup, and then you raise it and you bring it up and do all the training, and after 2-3 years it's really going, and some low-life wannabe pig hunter, bottom-feeding bastard goes and steals out the back of your truck and you lose that dog, are you going to forgive that? What about if you're having a relationship with a woman and she is one of those people that manipulates and is a narcissist and really emotionally hurts you in some way? Are you going to forgive that and then get hurt by her again? Because we forgive people so we don't lose love. We forgive them so we can be loved. And she'll do that shit to you again, because people are like leopards. They don't change their spots, you know. They just, like a leopard never changes its spots. I guess people aren't like leopards, but they're like as much as that a leopard won't change its spots, and people won't change their bad habits. They just don't. They hurt you once, they'll most likely hurt you again. What about the father and the son scenario, where the son just wants his dad's approval, just wants his dad's love, and his dad gives him the hell hiding, beats the crap out of him, knocks teeth out or breaks ribs, or really gives him the hell hiding, and the son's like really beaten down, but he's too small to fight back, and so he decides, I've got to forgive my dad because he won't love me anymore. So he forgives him, and then the dad gives him another hiding. Or it might be an emotional hiding. Father might say something that really hurts him. Or it could be vice versa. It could be a son hurting the father. Your son might do something to you. There's some things that you don't forgive. Now, I've got a family member that I don't forgive. I gave him 6 months of my life to get him back on his feet and help him with that, and he left owing me money and told me to fuck off, and he was horrible. If he turns up here, I'm going to give him a smack. I haven't forgiven him. I sleep very well at night. I'm not holding on to any stuff. It's just in the back of my mind, you don't come around here anymore, mate. You blew it with me. You know, I gave you a hell of a lot. There's levels of how far you'll go. Some things are forgivable and some things aren't. Like, I'll give you an example of something I think is forgivable. And this is where I was asking for forgiveness to my daughter. When my daughter was growing up, she wanted to be a singer, so I gave up a lot of time teaching her to sing and play guitar, because that's what I do. And then she wanted to be a runner, so I gave up my two years of hunting seasons. The winters, where I'd normally be out pig hunting, I took her to all the places around the country where she was running and supported her, but I pushed her too hard. And she came back to me years later, she said, Dad, you really pushed me too hard. And I thought about that, and I thought, it's a very fine line between supporting and pushing too hard, but I always acknowledge my children's grievances, even if I feel that they aren't quite right. If they say they felt hurt, and I've learnt to validate that, and I did. And I said, honey, I'm so sorry. I hope you can forgive me. She said, I do, Dad. And we have a hug, and she cried, and I probably blew a bubble and cried too. And today she's my best friend as far as my children go. Oh, my son's also my best friend. They're all my best friends. I guess you shouldn't have a best friend because it diminishes the love of another person. But they're all my closest, my children. And if you're a parent, your children will be your closest too. But you can fall out with your children. And your children can also do things that are despicable, that are unforgivable. And that's happened. There was a case recently, a woman up in the North Island last year, and she killed her father for the insurance money. That's unforgivable. So my message today is that we're taught through our Christian sort of belief system that we should always forgive those that persecute us, but I don't believe that. And some of you will disagree with this, particularly those of you that are really live by the Bible. But I will say to you, it's never served me, and I have no regret for those that I have let go and that I'm not letting back into my circle, because I've got only so much room to let people into the circle of mine. It's not a very big one, and I let all the good bastards in. Guys that I can lend my chainsaw to and know it's going to come back sharp and with fuel in it. Guys, I could leave my truck to it, know it's going to come back with a full tank of gas and a bit of vegetables or meat on the back seat to say thank you. Not people that just hang out with me for what they can get out of me, but actually care enough to actually care. And that's the ones that I have in my circle. And those that have burnt me, see you later. No, don't see you later. You're out of here. Bye. It's not see you later, alligator and a wild crocodile. It's wipe my hands and we're out of here. Anyway, that's my Bro Check Club today on forgiveness. You'll have your own views on it, of course. These are only my views, not necessarily correct, but it's what I've found has worked for me and served me well. And have a fantastic day. It's a beauty day. Where's that old dog of mine? Oh, there she is over there sniffing around. What are you doing over there, Poe? What you doing, old girl? You're walking a bit slow there, eh? You all right, mate? Been doing too much hunting, eh? We might get you out again this week. I don't know. We'll see how we go. How you doing, eh? All right? Oh, you old girl, old girl. Well, I don't know if I'm just blessed, but there's been a bit of rain coming on my grass here, and everyone else is brown. There's no feed. It's a drought everywhere, but I seem to have plenty for some reason. It's almost like the rain just falls on my place. There's a real shortage of feed right now. I've been saying for a while I'm going to butcher this guy, but he's still alive and kicking. Yeah, still here. That's his son. I should probably actually knock him over because he was like just past the hogget like 4 months ago, and he's getting a bit too past it. Yeah, things to catch up on the farm. He's getting quite woolly, isn't he? Oh, he'll be nice and warm this winter. Go steady, brothers. We'll catch you soon. And the occasional sister. See ya.